Hope Church. This is one of my favorite places because this is where we worship for Luvability. This is where we worship for worship arts. And you guys got to come to that. And you get to come anytime because we are welcoming here. Hope Church is very welcoming because there are no steps in the front of this building. And that's very welcoming for me.
Yes.
Because I don't have to have an extra ramp or have anything to get over, and that's very welcoming. And here, look, right above the doors, it says, enter God's gates with thanksgiving, and we're going to enter his courts with praise, right here at Hope Church. Follow me.
All right, here we go. Come on.
The light that follows all my way. I yield my flickering torch to you.
Welcome to Hope Church. We're here to film our Spring Retreat Online, which is all about Lent. And Lent means length of days. We've talked about that. Length of days. And it leads us to the holiday that the Christians celebrate. What's coming up? What's the next holiday?
Easter.
Easter's coming up. And so we celebrate Easter, which is all about Jesus coming for us.
Yeah.
And being our sacrifice, being here, coming to help us live our lives here on earth. And that's why we love to celebrate Easter, because it's God here with us on earth.
Yay.
Isn't that great?
Yay.
And that's why we love to celebrate Lent and take the time to think about spring coming, to think about God being with us, and who Jesus is in our lives.
Yeah.
No cross that lifts up my head. I dare not ask to fly from you.
We'll start at the cross.
Niles.
The cross. What do you know about the cross, Jill?
Jesus.
It is a symbol of Jesus, isn't it? That's why we have it in our lives. We remember Jesus
Just dying on it. On our cross.
dying on the cross.
Us.
And that's why the cross is so important to us as we learn about God in the Bible, as we study Lent, as we celebrate Lent and get closer to Easter, which is all about the cross.
Yep.
Cheryl, what does Jesus mean to you?
He's loving and caring, and he also looks over us.
He takes care of us. Yeah. Is he with you always?
Yes.
Yes. I love that. Does Jesus love you?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you worship Jesus at Luvability?
Yes.
Do you know songs about Jesus?
Jesus.
Jesus loves me.
Yeah.
Do you know Jesus loves me?
Yeah.
Jesus loves me.
This I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so.
Good job. That lifts all right.
Goes Nancy, whee!
Yes.
That seeks me through.
Now this is the area at Hope Church where we worship for Luvability. We have a table here, and our friends can all sit right out here in front of us, right, Jill?
Yeah.
And these are the beautiful colors that help us to celebrate Easter right now. And this matches your sweater.
Yeah,
Jill.
it matches that.
It does. It matches that. And Nancy has some purple in her sweater too. And purple is this color of royalty. That God is the king.
Yeah.
And he came to earth to be the king. And we celebrate him at Easter,
Oh, cool.
don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to do that.
over here to the table where there's all these different things set up. Hope has set up a whole part of their church for communion. You know what communion is for? Jill, do you know what communion is for?
Take a cup of wine
Yep.
and you drink it.
Yep. And what is that? Why do we do that, Cheryl? Do you know why?
To commemorate Jesus.
Yes, and that's what the cross is for,
Yeah.
isn't it? The cross is here to help us commemorate or remember Jesus, the things he did for us. And the wheat over there is to remember his body, and the grapes are to remember that he was here for us, that we are the reason he was here. And, you know, Holy Week is coming up,
Yeah.
and that's the week where Jesus had his final walk, and he came and he sacrificed on the cross. And that's what Holy Week is for. That's coming up. And right after Holy Week, then we have the celebration of
Easter.
Easter, yay.
Yay! And we celebrate Easter, where Jesus rose from the grave.
dead.
Yes, rose from the dead. And when we take communion together as friends all together, we can remember together all the things that we just talked about.
Yeah.
Jesus on the cross, rising from the grave, and then that's the whole reason that we worship together here at Hope and at Luvability together. Well, I am so glad that you could come, Jill and Cheryl and Nancy. You could all come and learn about Lent, learn about Easter coming up, and celebrate that with me today.
Thank you.
And I'm so glad you got to come here to Hope. We got to look at the cross, and we got to look at communion and talk about that. We got to talk about Easter, and we got to talk about Holy Week, and we got to talk about Jesus most of all. Jesus is the reason we're here. He's the reason we're friends, right?
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that you're here.
Oh, cross that lifts off my head.